Alright everybody, welcome back. This is I Say Cosum. Today we're continuing with Dreams in the Witch House. Now, the child has just been kidnapped. And we're actually not doing too badly. A bit scratched. We don't need to study anymore, so that's good. We just need to keep on top of our sanity. And to do so, purchase items. We need that and that. That's about it. So the next bit might be a little bit uneventful, but we have 13 days left. Good. We just keep climbing that back up. We'll get some food. No, probably don't need to anymore. It's important to stay on top of your health too. I do need access to the chemistry set, which is why I can't do much right now. Our theory is published. We are big brain on math and occult. So we just rest, we regain our sanity. Little bit by little bit. Mrs. Drombowski. He looks tired, but he's not. Let's see. Monday. I have no time for the worries of a child. Dang. And I believe Armitage is gone? No, he's here. Let's go talk to Anastasia. We've already... Do you know Pete Stowacking, the man who's living on the other side of the road? Yes, I know Piotr. He's been helping me through this nightmare. He's the only one who listens and believes me. Why do you ask? I'm just trying to gather all the clues concerning the crime. Well, what is it you want to know? So that Pete is helping you during this difficult time. Piotr is the only one who is helping me. Being a single mother isn't easy. Everyone looks at me like I'm damaged goods, but it was Ladislav's father who ran away. He's now somewhere by the wharves, drinking himself into his grave. Piotr is not a perfect man either, but at least he understands. Why do you ask? You don't think he had something to do with the kidnapping? No, I don't think so. I know he wouldn't do that. He's a good man with a good heart. I don't know how to say this, but Pete doesn't care about your child. He's actually pleased with how things are now. What? Can't you see? Pete wants the child out of the way so that he can get to you. Ladislas is an obstacle to him. No, not another word. I don't believe you. You go now. What am I doing, Ishima? Yeah, you should. But... Okay. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes! We're almost at full stats, except for exams, but, you know, who cares? We've published a theory. We're going to drop out of college. We'll be fine. Or university, really. That being said, though, I think I'm going to steal that book. Good morning, it's you again. I have a couple more questions about the kidnapping. Do you know that Pete is still selling bootleg? No. He promised me that he had stopped that business. I wish that was true, but I'm sure of it. You lie. I don't believe you. Show the evidence. I have the evidence. Here. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Pa. Here, look for yourself. It is the same bottle. The same awful smell. No near. Why are you telling me this? What do you want? Leave me be. Pete doesn't care about your child. Again, this nonsense. Pete wants the child out of the way so that he can get to you. Ladislas is an obstacle to it. No, it's the truth. I wanted to warn you. Stop it. He's not a nice man. I'm sure that he won't do anything to get Ladislas back. Shut up. Why are you saying these things? Leave me alone. Wait. She's right. It's none of my business. I have more important things to do than to get mixed up in human drama. Okay, ugly truth. We have warned her. Got the achievement for that. Oh! This will be the highest it's been since we started. Yay! Sleep. You know, you are tired. Rest for... We can't go above 10 sanity. That's okay though. Good. Here we go. We're gonna make our first potion. Two acacia tree sap, one gum arabic. Two acacia tree sap, all gum arabic. One fool's gold, one niter. We got it. We've got 3 doses. Can we make another? 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, it feels so good. All right. We have 9 days left, and I don't think much else is going to happen. There's not really much else we can do except to rescue Ladislas. But I want to pull a fast one on the witch. Sleep. Rest. Wait. What am I missing? We'll rest for 4 hours. Now we've only got 3 more uses, so if we use one for dimensional travel, or I wasted my time there. Nah. We'll do boop. I need sleeping pills. Oh! Sorry, buddy. I'm a bit busy. This is okay. This is fine. Jeez. Taking heavy hits there. What does this say? Another letter. Ooh, science story. Walter, make your aunt proud to include some money in the letter. Get something nice for yourself as a reward for a job well done. Your affectionate Aunt Margaret. I don't think Aunt Margaret grasped all the implications I made in the text, but I guess the most important thing is that she's pleased. I could certainly use the money. Hey, hey. Ooh. It's a good trade. We are freezing. We're freezing, but I'm gonna chuck that in there actually. It's Friday. Put this here. Can't have anything nice. This is it. This is the chance that we've been waiting for. No idea where they might be, but they're not here, and that's all that matters. Cool, cool. We need fool's gold. We need acacia tree sap. And niter. And I'm gonna take this. And this. And the child! Oh no, what is a small child? Hey, wake up! No reaction, might have been drugged. It's not over yet. I didn't take your child somewhere safe. Be careful not to be seen with the child. Nobody will ever believe me if I tell the truth. You head up to Orn's gangway where the child was kidnapped. You reach the apartment of Anastasia Waleko under the cover of darkness. I can't risk to show myself. I would have to answer questions that I don't have the answers to. Ladislas! I don't know how to say that. Is someone there? Thank you, whoever you are. Come on, Ladislas. It's alright now. They won't take you away again. Phew, I did it! I can fight against the evil powers! Maybe there is hope after all! I'm freezing! Oh. Maybe I should have waited to do that. That was a lot of scent. Oh no! This is taking a turn. Alright, I just have one question. What the hell is that? Oh no! The money, now! Oh man, you do a nice thing and this is what happens, huh? Immediately get mugged. I'm big mad now. Let's see. 4 doses, good. There you are, buddy. I got mugged. Good. I don't think we'll see that money back anytime soon. But our sanity is 10 again. And it's Sunday, so we're gonna get more money tomorrow anyway. We draw nearer. We are only, what, 4 days out? Here we go. This is just getting... over the next couple of days, I'm just gonna be sleeping, resting. I might try and make another witch's oil potion. We'll make another witch's oil potion. Just in case. It is acacia tree sap, isn't it? How much does that give us? 6 doses, and I'm just gonna make another one. We don't need that much, but... No! Not now! Not like this. We're so close. Mrs. Drombowski, why you torment me so? Oh, good, I'm well. Alright. I'll be back in a little bit. Probably just gonna sleep and... oh, what's this? No pets, no children, no overnight guests. Rooms will be clean on Mondays. Yep. Should have read that on my first day. Although I don't think we need the sleeping pills anymore. Alright. Okay, we're back on April 29th. Tomorrow is Eve of May. It all comes down to this, huh? I'm going out. I'm going to eat. We're gonna do this. Maximum stats. Then we're gonna sleep the rest of the day away. Everything should be good. This is it. Today is the May Eve. Rest. No. No. This is it. We've thwarted her at every turn. Ow! My head. Something is tugging at my mind. Here we go. It all comes down to this. The fires must be lit. The dancers are starting in. I can hear them. I can see them. Oh, friend and companion of nights, thou who rejoicest in the baying of dogs and spilt blood. Who wanderest in the midst of shades among the tombs, who longest for blood and bringest terror to mortals. Gorgo, Momo, thousand-faced moon, look favorably upon our sacrifices. Police! Nobody move! Dear God. Intruders! Slay them! Ooh! The ritual has failed. What have ye done? No matter. Strike the rooster, spill the beast's blood. This is no dream, this is really happening. Keziah! She's trying to stop me. I must fight back. Ooh! We got her! No, she's trying to remove the dagger. Let's see if I can get this thing down. Just like the book! Why won't you die? I killed her. I had no choice. I think she's dead. I'd better search her belongings. I found a small key. I might need it. I'm guessing that this goes here. See if the key fits the padlock. Oh, what an awful stench. Looks like there's a small room down there. It's almost pitch black. It's too dark there. I need a light. Oh no. What is this place? This is horrible. These bones are too small to be of any use. I can see another room through the hole. Well, let's see if I can get through the damaged wall. It's taking too long. I only managed to scratch the plaster. I need some kind of tool to get through this quickly. It's nothing of use. Skeleton is nothing of use. Leg. The fully grown thigh bone looks strong and durable. This is gross, but I need him now more than he does. Ugh. Let's see if I can get through the damaged wall with this bone. I managed to remove some of the plaster. I can see wooden boards underneath. Let's see if I can remove the boards with the help of the thigh bone. It's no use, the boards are attached too firmly. I'm only going to break the bone if I continue like this. If I find a suitable tool, I could pry the boards open. Remove the dagger. She can't possibly be alive after that, right? You. I'll try to pry the boards loose with the dagger. Damn. The dagger fell into the hole. Wait a minute. I can see my room over there. I'm right next to it. Help! I'm trapped here. Somebody! What's going on over there? Help! Is that you, Walter? Quickly! Come in! What's going on? Where are you? I'm right here! Dear God. Walter! How? Get me out of here! Joe, come here. Let's tear down this wall. I don't like this. This is witchcraft. Come here right now. We need to help him. Alright. Stand back, Walter. Call a doctor. Let's lift him up onto the bed. Looks like he's in a deep sleep. Dr. Malkowski should be here any moment. The old crone. Keziah. Nahab. What did he say? I had no other choice. She can't torment me anymore. Walter, do you hear me? And that cursed critter. Did I really kill it? Such a thing had no right to exist. Take it easy, Walter. It's all right now. Yes, I won't get me anymore. Looks like he's relaxing. Because of the elder son, you see. Preparation. The dreaded May Eve was over and the pallid sun rose to shine on the witch house. The sealed room behind the slanted wall was now revealed and the piles of bones were clearly visible. The police and health inspectors were called to investigate the hidden rooms. The sealed attic room floor was covered with bones of small children. Some fairly modern, but others must have been there since soon after the house was built. Even more baffling was the evidence in the garret room. The police found a body of an elderly woman who had been stabbed to death recently. The only witness was the black rooster hanging from the rafters. Only it bore a silent witness to what had happened in the strange room. The strange concoctions and the ancient crumbling books left the investigators at a loss. This poor guy on the left here, he's been seeing it all. No coherent interpretation of the events in the sealed garret room was ever put forward. The police investigators combed through the hidden cave under the unvisited island thoroughly. Several occult items and some contraband were confiscated, but the most damning evidence came from the interrogations of the cult members. They were behind the disappearances on May Eve. The victims had indeed been sacrifices to the cult's dark gods. The cultists who were caught in the act were quickly convicted and hanged. The secret cult was shut down and its remaining members scattered throughout the New England area. The cult leader that was shot by the police turned out to be one Joseph Orne. He was the great-grandson of Jebediah Orne, who had mysteriously disappeared from Salem in 1771. No records of any kind mentioned Joseph in Arkham or Salem, and he remained a total mystery. More confusion was added when his body, without any apparent reason, crumbled to dust only a day later in the morgue. The Polish laundry worker Anastasia Waleko was reunited with her missing child. Anastasia remained ever grateful to the mysterious stranger who had returned little Ladislas. The residents at Orne's gangway saw the return of the child as a sign of a brighter future. It looked like the vicious cycle had been broken. Maybe next year there would be no more disappearances. The only one who was disappointed was the bootlegger Pete Stowacki. He had wished that the boy was gone for good, so that he could have Anastasia all to himself. Like a stalking predator, he was left waiting for another chance to strike. But Anastasia remembered the stranger's claims against Pete. She could now see clearly what Pete had in mind and could be wary of him in the future. As for Walter Gilman, the ordeal at the witch house left its mark on him. Dealing with the police was fairly straightforward. Gilman's account of the events was too hazy to be of any use. Apparently he had suffered a blackout and couldn't remember much from the night of May Eve. And what he could remember was too provocative and freakish for the police reports. They agreed that Gilman had gotten mixed up in some occult business and had been the target of a blackmail campaign. Finally, they ruled Gilman out as a suspect. The mental and the subliminal impact of the evidence on Walter Gilman was another thing. What he had seen couldn't be unseen. However, through his actions, he found out that he can make a difference. Dealing with the occult required restraint and careful planning. The future was not written. Whatever was looming on the horizon might be avoided with the correct actions. Gilman was lucky to have trusty friends at his side. He never told exactly what had taken place that May Eve. There was much that he couldn't remember, but some aspects and conclusions he left out intentionally, for he didn't want to burden his friends with such dark knowledge. One thing was certain. The worst was now in the past, and the sense of inevitable doom had passed. Professor Armitage finally returned from his trip to Dunwich. Gilman rushed to explain what he had gone through on May Eve. Armitage was the one person who could understand what he had gone through. The professor was more than impressed by his determined actions and felt bad that he couldn't have been there to help. His own adventure at Dunwich had been a near thing, and the old man was still recuperating from it. Young Gilman had done well. It seemed that whatever the cult had tried to do, he had stopped it. There was hope. Gilman had postponed the occult threat. Gilman suggested that they reveal their knowledge to the public. Armitage declined firmly. Firstly, no one would believe them. Secondly, and more importantly, humankind wasn't ready for it. If the dark and perverse nature of the universe and our frightful position therein was revealed to the public, chaos would ensue. Societies and religions would fall, and the very foundations of our civilization would crumble. No, humankind was to be sheltered from the horrors of the outer cosmos. With Gilman's knowledge and his first-hand experience, he became an important ally to Armitage in his fight against the occult menace. Gilman had found his mentor, and together they studied the arcane lore and forbidden books. When Gilman started to dive too deep into dark secrets, Armitage was there to wisely pull him back. With their combined knowledge, they prevented many a devious occult plan. It was dangerous business, but together they were strong. Within a week, Mrs. Drombowski had moved, with all her lodgers, to a dingy but less ancient house on Walnut Street. The witch house was never rented again. Finally, the house was condemned as a habitation by the building inspectors. During the following years, Gilman's treatise, Quantum Magic, the Awakened Scientist, became much discussed within the scientific community. Gilman retracted some of his wildest claims, for he knew now that certain knowledge was too dangerous to be shared. Some suspected that he was withholding information, but Gilman remained adamant. The wilder implications had been just fancies of a young, overly excited mind. Later on, Gilman became a sought-after lecturer and was invited to speak at universities all over the world. To this day, his essays remain one of the most prominent studies on the science of the occult. The witch Keziah was finally dead, and the last chapter in the legend of the witch house was over. The shrill, ghostly tittering of Brown Jenkin was never heard again. We did it! Oh, what a great game. Can't wait to see what they do next. Oh. That was great. I mean, it was great the first time around too, but it's such a fun game. Which I never thought I'd be that into it. But there we go. I want to give a special thanks to Mandevil in the comments for giving me some great tips on how to successfully do this. So thanks again. That'll be it for me for now. This has been I Say Cosm. Stay tuned for more Cosmic Horror video games. Thanks for watching.